welcome to my channel. For those of you who haven't been here before, my name's Becky. I am a somatic practitioner, yoga teacher, mindfulness teacher and complementary therapist. I wanted to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to do an emotional freedom technique tapping video. I'm going to talk a little bit about that and a little bit about affirmations. So EFT tapping and affirmations are used together as an embodied way of helping overcome emotional, psychological, mental, energetic blockages by stimulating various meridian points while reciting your affirmations. So it's a little bit of neuro-linguistic programming. I'm going to say right off the bat, I am neither an EFT practitioner or an NLP practitioner. I'm just sharing something that I use in my own practice in the hope of being entertaining and informative today. So the points that we're going to tap, there's a little sequence. So you're going to start at the top of the head. This is the first point, and then move down to the eyebrow, so the third eye area, and then out to the side of the eye, under the eye, the top lip, the chin, the collarbone, and then under the arm. So these are the points on the body that we tap, and then from under the arm, tapping the wrists, to the inside of the wrists, and then karate chopping the outside of the pinky finger area of your hand. So that's the little tapping sequence. You can use this when you are in like states of high anxiety or feeling overwhelmed, and you can also use this in the way that I use it as part of your kind of embodied mindfulness practice, as a way of affirming your well-being. And you can do like a nice general session, or you can choose to work on particular issues, which is how it's used by qualified EFT practitioners. So I've been thinking about which kind of topic that I could use an example of for this particular video, and I was just like, well, just use the one that you're working on. So my in my own practice at the moment, I'm working more around my relationship with work and money. I'm a self-employed single parent, so I'm sure many of you are able to imagine how challenging that can be. Challenging and rewarding for sure, but the problem, or one of the challenges of being a self-employed creator is, you know, inspiration and showing up. Being self-employed, if you don't work, you don't get paid. So I'm sure everybody would like to be able to manifest more abundance in my life. I would like to have more money in my bank account. I would like to be able to pay all of my bills on time without worrying about them. I would like to know that there's always more money coming. All all of these things, you know, I want to be able to save up, not just for rainy days, but for my son, and to eventually go on holiday when we can do that again. So all of these things that, you know, what an abundant life looks like and what money can do for me, they're on my mind a lot. And so I've been incorporating this into my tapping practice. And I've made this like quite unique to me. So as you go through the sequence when you're tapping, you need to say your affirmation and then pause and notice any somatic response. So whether that's a physical response or an emotional response, noticing what gets triggered for you in that particular moment. So one of the affirmations, we can take a real general money manifesting affirmation. I am a money magnet. And as I'm going through saying I'm a money magnet, I notice, yes, I would like more money to come. I believe that money does come, but there's a but. And this is the part of the process of refining the affirmations and using the NLP technique in a way that works for you. So in a way that doesn't activate a sympathetic nervous response. So, and this is where you learn what your blockages are, what your emotional, psychological, energetic blockages might be. So when I'm saying out loud to myself, I am a money magnet, what I silently hear in response to that is, but I don't have enough money, or money doesn't stay, or I don't know how to make more money, or I'm lazy, or I'm bad at money management. So there's all of these kind of triggered responses that I have entrenched in my way of thinking just through years of not having the best relationship with money. So when I am doing my EFT practice, then what I do with my affirmation is then I take a step back and I soften that affirmation into one that gives me less of a negative emotional response. So rather than saying I am a money magnet, what I say is, I know that I'm able to earn money. I know that this is true. I've been working since I was 14. I know that I'm able to make money. I know that I am a talented creator. I know that this is true. And this is affirming something positive about myself. I know that I'm a talented creator. I enjoy creating. I do. I enjoy writing. I enjoy creating videos. I enjoy entertaining people. I enjoy educating people. I love the process of creating, and I love getting my work out in the world. I know that I can do what I love to make money. I have been teaching yoga for the last 6 years, and it is the best job I've ever had. I am incredibly fortunate to be able to take what I do and make money with it. I know that more money will come. This is true for me. I've been incredibly fortunate and very blessed that in my life, money, like any energetic resource, has always shown up for me when I need it. And I know that I'm privileged to be well connected, well supported, and have people who want to take care of me. So I know that more money will come. Remembering to breathe as I go. I know that I can save money. I know this is true. I know this is true because I have built up over the last 3 years regular savings habits, even if they're small ones, even if it's saving the change in my banking app so that whenever I spend money on my card, it rounds up the change and puts it into a savings account. And I have saving orders for standing orders for saving, and I have monthly savings that go into an account that I can't touch. So I know that I'm good at saving. I know this. So you can see what I'm doing here is that I'm moving away from a generic affirmation, which it feels like wishful thinking, and moving more into the specifics of what I know to be positive and affirming for me. And in this way, I am beginning to release my energetic blockages around money and help myself think more positively about it. So we can start again. I am open to new opportunities for making money. I love work. I love my job. I love being able to help people. I am okay with accepting money for the work that I do. For a really long time, I would offer my services for free, and now I don't do anything for free. Because I know that my talents are worth being paid for. So I'm speaking to you, and I'm speaking my truths, my affirmations to you. I know that my work is worth being paid for. I enjoy being paid. But this is an important one. I enjoy being paid. What else? When I think about money, I get excited. More often than not, when I think about money, I get excited. I am overcoming my negative thoughts and feelings around money. I know that I can manifest a beautiful life. I know that I can have a beautiful home. It's okay for me to have nice things. It's okay for me to enjoy money. It's okay for me to accumulate more money. It's okay for me to want more. The more I have, the more I can share, the greater impact I can have. I want to have a greater impact in the world. People need what I have to offer. So I hope this has been helpful. This is just one example of how you can use tapping and affirmations. You can use them for, so people use EFT and affirmation practice for all sorts of issues, whether it's overcoming past trauma, whether it's for healing from difficult relationships or building new or renewed or more intimate relationships, whether it's for I was going to say losing weight. You could certainly use it, but I want to frame that in a healthier way, because we can get fixated with just weight loss. You can use it for attaining your ideal physique or a state of health that makes your life more enjoyable, makes you feel more empowered about your body. There's any number of things. You can use it for parenting techniques. Delight is limited only by your creativity and your imagination, and your ability to pay attention to what is arising for you in your inner narrative as you're moving through the process, noticing those strong emotional responses, your kind of inner monkeys, as it were, and then being able to reframe and reimagine the issue in a way that feels more soothing to your nervous system, which ultimately makes your affirmations more believable. And when an affirmation feels good and feels believable to you, your whole nervous system and your brain and your ability to see these things manifest in the world becomes a lot more streamlined. So you have what's called the reticular activation system in your brain, which is essentially the part of your brain that deals with confirmation bias. So if you are used to seeing something, you will expect it more, you'll look for it more. So some people say that they always see white feathers because their brain is always on the lookout for a white feather, or maybe some people like the numbers thing. You pick up your phone and it's always like 1111 or 1414 or whatever, because you get used to being on the lookout for these things unconsciously. So if you're programming your brain to always be in victim mode or shutting down and withdrawing and being afraid of life, then you're going to find more excuses and more opportunities to respond in that way. Whereas if you can relax into feeling more secure, feeling safer in the world, feeling more at ease in your body, in your environment, in your relationships, then you're going to find more opportunities to relax and to engage and to enjoy what's going on around you. So I'm going to leave this here. I hope you have all enjoyed it. If you are a qualified EFT practitioner or NLP practitioner, and you've noticed something that needs calling out in this video, please do. I'm always open to dialogue and conversation. As I said at the beginning in my disclaimer, I am not an EFT practitioner. This is just a little routine that I wanted to share with you for the purposes of entertainment. Wishing you all a wonderful rest of your day, whatever you're doing. Take care, guys.